can you explain to me the Waterbury Open leaderboard at the end? So Happy's leading in the local amateur tournament that gets him on the tour. So this is what I don't understand. On the leaderboard in the background, on the front nine, here's his scorecard. It's 1-2, 1-2, 3-2-2, 0-1. And then on the back nine, it's 2-3, 5-6, 5-5, 6-6, and then the last hole's a 5, if you count all the strokes.
Okay.
So explain to me, how is he winning that tournament, first of all, and how does that get him on the tour? Because the way that so based on what you just said, I'm wondering, did they bring in the golf consultant after they filmed some of these scenes? Because he would have had to have been, that basically means he hasn't hit par on any of the 18 holes that he played, and then his back nine is worse than his front nine. So I just don't understand, how would he have won with that leaderboard? With that scorecard,
I'm looking at it right now. Well, yeah, because I'm looking at it and it shows, so the numbers are red, right?
Okay.
So a red number on that leaderboard would say how many under par they are. And so that's what it's showing. So on the first hole, he bogeys it, which he doesn't, because you know he takes like 6 strokes around the first hole.
It doesn't line up with how they film it. Okay.
So he probably has a 7 or an 8 on the first hole. So that doesn't
and he
add
gets
up.
better the longer he plays, and it looks like his score gets worse.
Yeah. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense when I'm looking at it, because from 4 to 5, he goes from 2 over to 3 under.
Okay.
Which you could conceive was the hole in one on the par 4, but that's still only 3 under par, so he would go to 1 under.
And that's what I couldn't tell watching it. Is he over or under on this? Because it looks like he's over par on every single hole. So I mean, is he in the hundreds? Then you go from
like a red 5 to a black 4. Yeah, I'm looking at this. It doesn't make any sense. You're right.
Okay, so my question for you is the 6 red? Because that means that he had 3, I believe they call it an ostrich in golf, where you're 6 under par, which is like impossible. And he has,
if you're playing a par, the only way there's a hole one on a par 7, and I don't know of a par 7 that exists.
Right. So I just had some questions about the leaderboard. I'm like, this leaderboard.
No, it makes no sense. And
yeah,
he was apparently leading by 4 strokes going into the last hole,
and barely ekes it out.
That looks like it's right on the leaderboard, which is funny.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No, and it certainly doesn't line up with the way that they shoot that, but okay.